Hi there, I'm Zarsif, and welcome to Super Duper Boys, a Pathfinder podcast.
Son of a bitch.
Last time, our friends awoke, surrounded, they didn't know it, but surrounded by scary little dogmen. These black and brown furred creatures were rummaging through Damir's things, and the rest of them were just hiding out. Damir awoke with a start, yelling as the battle commenced in his room. The gang ran to meet with him, and suddenly heard barking from around every corner of the tavern. The Stuffed Boar Tavern, of course. The fight broke out. Zarsif, the bartender, and Ona were downstairs fending off their own little horde. Our good friend Tootie, startled by the sudden violence, farted and left. I think he peed a little bit too.
Peed, farted, and left.
Peed, farted, and left. What a legacy.
Peed, farted, and left. Shitted and farted. Shitted and farted and left.
As the fighting commenced, we were joined by our new friend Ildan Vryn, a dark elf warrior, and it was bloody. It was bad. People got hurt. A lot of people got knocked out. Ona was dropped and unfortunately died from her wounds. The village came in and kind of tried to ascertain what was going on in the room. A lot of good persuasion checks happened, so they're all very much on your side at this point. Went and had a small burial as you guys recovered and nursed your wounds. Your stuff's still missing. You found the hole that you assume dog people are in because of Billup's detect magic. Had a couple nights of rest.
What was everyone's item that they got stolen? I know mine was my little star
Amulet, matches, nothing. Mortar and pestle.
Mm-hmm.
I pointed at people during that. It's visual,
We
guys.
know who we are.
Yeah.
Hockey medium.
Yeah, you guys, I think it's the third day of rest that you guys have been going through. You awake to a really quiet morning in the tavern. There's no sounds coming through the walls at all. Damir, zooming in on you, you guys all have your own bedrooms for the evening. Gazing through the southwestern-facing window, you see that the ambery purple glow has resumed and covers a decent amount of your horizon.
Did it ever stop?
Yes. Edit that out. Yes, it has been periodic for most of your life. This morning it is back.
Okay.
Yep. It is still raining, and the lightning continues, and has been for the last 3 days since the fight.
Someone's pissed up there.
Another fucking nice day out here. Again. I'm still very much hurt.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
He's just looking at the vanity in his room.
Who am I talking?
These are thoughts that are happening inside my head. That is also a thought that happened inside my head. My mind is breaking apart little by little.
So, Myki, we know what you're up to.
I'm laying in bed staring at the ceiling. I'm just saying all this.
Billup, what's going on in your bedroom for the morning?
Billup gets up bright and early and heads down to the main living area of the inn and just hangs out, grabs some breakfast, and is just waiting for the other guys to get up.
Yeah, Zarsif quietly and quickly, as always, brings you your usual breakfast.
Thank you, sir.
Nice glass of fresh milk.
I love milk.
A little too much.
I do! I love it so much.
Damir, how's your morning going?
Well, I feel great because I learned that I have a self-heal
Every 10 minutes,
all
yeah.
the time. Yeah, so I think I'm mostly just waiting you guys out to see like when you guys are ready to explore the ominous hole. So I'm also on the main floor. And I like to think that Damir likes to start his day with like a really hearty breakfast. Like he always asked for like boar or bear when he first showed up. So I think they mostly had what was sheep.
Yeah, there's
mostly
a lot of sheep and cow and yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just having
A
some
lot of beef and muttons going down.
beef and muttons. That's
Yeah.
that's the breakfast.
There it is.
Long dumps.
Our new
That is
friend.
what I think of when I think
Not a lot
beef
of fiber in
beef and
that
mutton.
diet.
Just long, horrible dumps.
Our new friend, how's your morning going?
Ildan
also got up early and grabbed sort of a little breakfast to go, maybe some like biscuits or something. And
all right, so we got one guy monologuing in his bedroom, 2 guys having breakfast, and
but
I'm
out staking out the hole.
you're gonna go check it out again?
I'm concerned about that fucking hole.
All right, yeah, you wander out. It's about a 3x3, definitely dug hole into the earth.
Just kind of staking it out, making sure nothing comes out.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that is a 25.
25. Checking the earth and very worn down grass beneath the hole, you do see that it is littered with footprints to the point where they're almost like you can't tell what they came from because all of the earth is so packed in from movements.
My God.
Do you peek into the hole at all? It's a vertically standing, like 3x3 cave entrance.
Like straight down.
You see it going forward and like it slopes certainly, but not like tumble in.
It's not straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an
I guess I'll
Acme hole.
peek in, but I won't go in.
Gotcha. With a 25 as well, you see lots of claw marks that have dragged against the walls of the cave before it fades into darkness. The angle of the entrance cuts off a lot of sunlight, so you only have a couple feet of vision.
You said the village is quiet, right?
Yeah, very quiet. It's been a very somber town since the events of last.
Alright, I'm just gonna hang out here until these guys give up.
Wait, is Arsef in the inn with us?
Yeah, he served you your breakfast.
Ricky.
Hardee's exists.
Did you say what you were
very
doing before you left? Because we were downstairs in the common room. Or did you get up before we did?
I think I probably got up before you guys did.
Okay.
Yeah, more of a nocturnal thing, but adjusting to being around people. So,
So we don't know where you're at.
Right, exactly. Just out by the hole.
The new guy, he's just
Hanging by the hole.
standing out there.
What are you doing? Helping shit down the hole?
Really likes that hole, huh? Just gonna rise up out of bed, continue thinking normal thoughts to myself, crack my neck.
Well timed.
And probably go down and join these fellas down in the tavern.
Yeah.
Are you guys all fully healed from... Because you did a healing thing at the end of last time, right? Or
Not fully healed yet.
yeah. Okay.
I'm hurt. I've been worse. Now I'm no longer on the edge of death.
I'm a little hurt, but not bad.
I'm a little
It's
hurt as
mostly
well.
emotional
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, you had a tough week.
Also physical.
You just sat down. This is what you're saying. Spilling your heart.
I've had a tough week.
Yeah, it's been tough for me lately, you know?
I don't know. I've only known you for a few days.
Yeah, well, feels like it's been a lifetime, doesn't it?
No.
Wow, that's very deep.
So I'm still mostly asleep. This is not my personality at all. I'm so sorry. Let me go back upstairs. Let's retry. What's up, fuckers?
There it is. There's the Myki we know.
Laugh track plays.
Yeah.
So where's that Ildan dude? We gotta get going, I think. Should we check out the hole?
Yeah. What is Ildan up to?
I don't know.
Did he even stay here last night, or did he leave?
It is unclear to me.
Man is like smoke. He's very mysterious.
Is the hole within view of like outside the tavern, like the,
Faintly.
faintly?
Now that you know its direction, like you could maybe like spot the place where it is, but probably not the cave entrance
So
itself.
you were hanging out with him yesterday. Did he say anything about where he was going, or?
No, but here. I walk out to the door and just look around.
Yeah.
Do I see him?
Give me a perception.
Alright.
Alright.
Looks like he's by the hole.
That is the answer. 25. And he looks like he's by the... on top of just that looks like he's by the hole, you see a town of people that all have slumped heads and sagging shoulders. There's not a lot of pride in this place right now. It's definitely like... Ona's presence in the town was the strength of it. There's not a lot of fighters here. She was the fighter. The last one they had was arguably Myki, and then Bentley, who had stayed for a while.
Arguably. What the fuck is that?
You do fight. You do fight. I'll give you that.
I fight.
Who are you talking to, Mike?
I've beaten more men God, I don't know. Where am I? I got more hurt than I thought, I think.
So I call back into the chamber. Looks like he's out here by the hole.
Oh.
And I just start going towards him.
Okay.
In that hole.
Together.
You guys hanging out, or
Now I get up, and I guess I'm gonna go check it out.
Mike, you traveling along?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, you guys all head to meet Ildan, your new dark elf friend, who's observing the hole.
Are you just like glaring
So,
into
man,
it?
That's,
Like,
that's a hole, for sure.
Can't say that.
It's definitely a hole.
I'm worried about what might be down here.
Like more of them critters?
Looks like a lot of them have come out so far. You can see the scratch marks and many footprints.
Oh, dang.
I don't like that one bit.
were those there yesterday?
I don't recall. Can I remember that? Okay.
You guys didn't clock him.
Okay.
It was also night with the same storm that's happening right now.
Okay.
So, we looking to go in there?
I'm afraid we're going to have to.
Alright, well then before we do that, I do a heal.
Okay,
On the group.
cool.
Nice. For everybody?
Yep.
They get your
Everyone
wizard.
who's willing to take
Yeah,
it.
no, I
Oh,
shun
I'll
you.
take it.
That's your wizard.
I hold the crucifix.
That is exactly
shunned
what I
you.
needed to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys gather around, and now that Ildan's pointed it out, you clock all the things that he had clocked of the incredibly matted grass and barren earth in front of it, and then the scratch marks that are exiting the cave entrance. Clearly, a lot of travel has happened here with the storm that's been going on. You don't know how fresh that even is, but clearly there's just been a lot of activity at this place over time.
My heart longs for battle, and we must avenge these townfolk.
Mind taking another crack at these fuckers?
I agree. I don't like them. I don't like their little dog faces, and I don't like anything about them.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Well, they're weird shaped. I don't know. Their heads are so goddamn big.
They took our stuff.
I fear
That's the thing I care about most.
That's the big one right there.
I fear they might not be of this world.
What?
I think they might be from another plane.
Like,
I've never seen anything like them, but
Me neither.
weird.
You think this cave leads down to where you're from?
Okay, that's kind of generalization.
You're the first
because I'm
mole man.
from
Well, he did say yesterday
That's
that
it.
underground.
known the guy for fucking 2 days.
But maybe from underground. And I also came from underground.
But you ain't never seen any of them before, right?
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. Hey, whoa!
All right, it's getting a bit tense. I understand. We're riled up for battle.
Just standing in the rain yelling at each other.
I'm as excited as the rest of you is to get a shot at these guys. I think we come up with a plan of attack. And
Oh, isn't he from where you're from? Are you just going to explain his behavior?
I didn't say that.
I like it better when
Damir
you
said that. Damir said that. Wait, what did I do?
Okay.
No, I just thought it was funny.
I think we should go.
Okay, let's
Down
go.
there.
Are we gonna just sneak around or what?
I mean, couldn't hurt.
Do we have any like torches and stuff?
Yeah, who here has dark vision?
I can see
Dark
the
vision?
fire.
No.
I do. I have eyes of the night,
You're a fucking
which is edgy
vampire.
dark vision.
I have keen eyes.
Ooh,
Yes, you do.
You got your keen eyes knocked around a little bit.
They're swollen shut.
got your bell rung.
They were swollen shut before you got healed.
All right. Yeah, you guys stand in front of the grassy knoll. You definitely did it.
Shit.
And gaze into the cave entrance. However, like, you guys, there's a town full of supplies and things.
Is there? Because I thought there wasn't like any
I mean,
store.
they have a general store. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, general store and a blacksmith. Is that what?
Yeah, and the tavern.
Okay.
Is there anything you lack before we descend?
All I need are my 2 friends here, Fistador and Fistward.
Did you name them yourself?
I just
Well-
no.
I heard you. You were workshopping that in your room last night.
No, I wasn't. You heard that was
So if we're,
someone else.
it looks
TVs
pretty,
don't exist.
it looks pretty dark in there, and so I could like do something like this, and I do dancing lights.
Cool.
Will this,
I hear
or is that gonna tip them off that we're coming?
That's beautiful.
All right. Sick. creates 4 little lights, and each one goes to each one.
And they
of us.
just, like, stick,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Hey, listen.
Yep. 4 little Navis. I will voice all of them independently.
Are they colored or are they the same?
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Future print, this is the mark for
Do not
Are
edit
the
this
lights?
out. Code red.
Do the lights have color? Are they lights of color?
They can be
It's LOCs now.
lights of color.
I want mine to be green.
I do
Okay,
have
that's
torches
cool.
in my pack, and I have flint and steel, so I'm going to light one of the torches on the side.
Wonderful.
Ignoring your...
But the light gets closer to you.
Oh, I
Your
like kind of like
little
waddle.
light.
I'm like trying to play it cool.
It keeps
like,
trying to hide right behind you.
My light is black.
That's stupid.
That's dark.
That's not like that.
I'll take yours if you don't.
I don't have a light.
I have 2 because of Damir.
Yeah, I shoot mine.
It gets really sad. It's obviously sad.
I'll take him.
I don't
So,
care.
Okay.
No,
You-
my light is clearly blue, but I tell everyone it's black.
You hooligans with your strange little Navi companions, do we begin our descent?
I want my Navi to sound
Yeah.
like Myki.
Okay. I'm not actually going to voice all 4 lines.
Hey there, I'm your little light friend there.
Stop.
This is what I sound like. Hey, fucking listen.
And you asked me why I don't like this.
Magic is indeed bad. As our group of heroes begin descending into the cavern, I would like... Yeah, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Perception.
Oh, that's a 21.
Very sexy. 24.
Nice.
15.
9.
All right. The only person that doesn't really clock this is Damir. Ha.
It's the torch. It's just not. It's
Yeah.
not good.
With 2 crit successes on the 21 and 24, you guys clock that because there's not rain happening in this cave and the rainwater isn't like pouring into it, it's a lot easier to make out footprints down here. None of them look very recent. There's a very slim number that look like they've happened within the last maybe 2-3 days with the crit success. You clock footprints. You clock dark cave. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like any have come in or out since we had our battle in the town.
So either there's a whole bunch that we didn't kill, or we got all of them that came out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Those are prints made by feet.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I just thought we were all doing our observations.
Yeah.
Right?
I think I've just like wandered ahead. Like, I didn't even realize you guys stopped to look.
Yeah. I just thought my expert opinion might be needed here.
Right.
I just put my hand on Mikey's shoulder and then walk away.
Finger guns.
Hell yeah, dude.
I is gonna sneak.
Okay.
I'm gonna be stealthy.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'll do the same.
I am also sneak them.
You sneak them?
I guess I wouldn't know that. If I went on ahead while they were looking at that just a little bit, I wouldn't even know they're
Well,
sneaking.
would Damir naturally choose that?
Because if it's just like a straight tunnel,
Yeah.
not really.
Okay.
I only got an 11 on my stealth.
Damir! We're trying to be sneaky.
I only got an 11 on my stealth.
21.
Okay.
Clomping around with those big feet of yours.
Okay. No, I like when I hear him say that, I like squat.
Hey, that was better.
That is a 17.
19.
Wonderful.
I like the Squidward squat.
So the low end of the high was a 17. You head deeper into the caverns, and with those perception seek checks, you begin to hear the light whimpering, groveling, sad sounds of dogs. Dogs. There's a lot of.
Did I hear them with my 9 or whatever? No, I don't hear anything.
It sounds like dogs.
I think it's those creatures.
They
So they sound very sad.
I think dogs happen to move in here after the creatures
I
left.
suppose it's possible.
It'd be very coincidental, and if that's
Anything
the
is
case, we'll leave
possible.
them.
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt no dogs.
Not real dogs, no.
I'll punch a
You
dog.
guys killed a lot of dogs.
No, those were
Wait, what?
I'll punch a dog if it looks at me wrong. I would.
That will seriously fuck up my worldview if that's true.
No, I won't punch a dog.
What happened there? Can I pull out my whip and my sword and just sort of have them ready in case something attacks us? Like, sort of ready in action? Is that a
It's
thing?
actually already more to have your weapon out, because I didn't think about it last time, but you guys were attacked without your weapons drawn, and we didn't account for that in the action economy. Because I'm
as
a
far
bad
as,
GM.
as far as like drawing our
Because it's an
To be fair,
action to draw things.
If you did include that, we might have been TPK.
probably would.
I'm fine with it. You're cool with that.
I hold out my fists.
You
my,
equip your
my
weapons.
wraps fly out of my pack and
Wonderful.
wrap around my.
I always have my staff on me, so I'm ready to go.
Right.
So I'm wielding my bastard sword, but with one hand because I have to hold the torch in the other.
Yeah.
Myself.
Cool.
Even though there's 3 other lights.
I
4
don't.
other lights.
I don't care for them.
So what are we doing?
Well, I don't even hear you, so.
Somebody tell Damir.
Can I?
I just like to think I like Damir's very aloof right now. Like it's not that he couldn't hear it if he was trying. He's just kind of like spacing out while he's walking.
I think it's safe to assume, in the context, that these are the things that attacked us in the tavern.
It
But
certainly sounds
could
like
I
them.
tell that?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Unless you just found a pack of dogs in like a 50-yard.
That's what I'm wondering. You never know.
It's safe to assume that, yes.
They didn't run like an animal shelter down here.
It's way crazier to think that it's not them than to think dogs just wandered into this hole and hung out there and cried.
Maybe it's Tootie.
Just see the skeletal remains of a small.
Oh my god!
That was fast.
A half-eaten sweet roll in the skeleton head.
Just like
Clean.
Time moves differently here.
I can't bring him back as the BBG if he's dead now.
Picked clean by dogs.
I'm just waiting for the chair to turn around and you just hear, hello friends.
Once you found my secret hideout, yeah.
Stroking his sweet cakes.
Yeah. Cat-shaped sweet cake. That's the name of the podcast.
Cat-shaped sweet cakes.
Cat-shaped sweet cake.
So sticky. So sticky.
So pettable.
Alright, fuck me. Yeah, do you guys continue in?
Yeah, we're gonna creep
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
Cool. My sweetest boy, my sweetest half-orc, druid, Billup. Explain how you messed this up for all of your friends.
Oh, so none of us.
No.
Well, I'm like, I'm shifting my shield around and getting ready to prepare a spell, and and then I like knock a bunch of rocks with my
Yeah,
staff.
just clattering against the wall, rocks spill into the cavern.
Oh fuck!
Huddled over a large pile of very small, glinting in the firelight of the torches, just a pile of goodies, are 3
Dog people.
that are also sitting next to a pile of
Dog people.
corpses. As Billup knocks over a pile of rocks that scatter into the cave, all of the dog people like just turn and look towards you guys. Ildan, go ahead and start us off.
Magic missile.
Okay.
I'm going to magic missile at P3 and P1.
Okay. How it do?
And that is 2.
1
I mean 1 on the dice plus my 1.
Got it.
So 2.
to each. Got it. All right.
It scares them more than anything.
What does Ildan's magic missile look like?
It looks like a hawk that's shrouded in fire.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. 3 fiery hawks shoot into the cave and alight against the chests of these bad dog boys.
Holy shit! I didn't know you could do that.
Damir, right on the tail of these hawks.
You are badass. That is undeniable at this point.
Well, I'm charging
For
from
listeners.
the back of the crew. I'm charging past you, running alongside your flaming birds that went ahead of me.
Sick.
And then stop in there, drop the torch, and I'm going to swing at him. And I hit, and that's a d12 plus...
Kick his ass, sea bass.
That's me. Right, that's an 8 to damage for the person.
And with the magic caster bonus as well.
I'm not raging, because that costs an
Okay,
action.
cool. 8 to number 3. Got it.
Yep, and then that was... I have one more action, so I'm going to attack him again.
Cool.
Which is not going to hit, probably. That's a 13.
No, that misses.
Well, so I missed that.
Yeah, sprinting in after the flaming hawks, you take a swing and embed it into their chest and miss with the second as they duck underneath. That is Myki's turn.
All right. Hard to follow up that badass showing, but here we go. I'm going to go ahead and rush past Ildan.
Oh, excuse me. I'm badass and polite.
Use 2 strength. I respect that.
Just like that awkward movie theater moment.
So I'm going to use 2 actions to stride up to P3 there, right next to Damir.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna use Fist the Door here to pop him in the snoot.
Don't fucking Fistador me.
Do you say anything when you use each fist? Or is that just kind of your fist?
What? Anyone that didn't hear, he whispered Fistador into his knuckles.
15 to hit.
That just misses, you fucking idiot.
Fist the Door, no, you betrayed me!
Sprinting forward with a haymaker, Mikey swings wide. Just real wide.
Yeah. And just hitting air.
Alright. That is the dog's
So
turn.
that air, what's what?
Recovering from the blow dealt by Damir, that dog is going to attempt to bite you in the shin.
Jesus Christ.
Natural 1 falls over, uses its third action to stand back up. We're going to go ahead and move over to 1 now. He goes to sweep the leg, and you learned from the last time you got knocked to the floor by a dog man.
Not so fast.
And then he's going to rear up and try to bite you in the face for it.
No, don't do that. No.
Super misses. You get your head back just as the teeth clamp down in front of your nose.
We're all letting this air have it.
Yeah. 2 is going to stride forward as well. He is going to try to shove Damir off of the dog that he just attacked. You stay strong like stone as he tries to shove into your chest, and nobody moves an inch. Just like this he doesn't have his sword drawn, so he's just going to try to bite you. I may or may not have crit.
I assume.
So I'm unimpressed, so he just bites my crotch.
That is 6 piercing damage, Damir.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That is all of their turns. Billup.
He's finally
Sorry.
paid.
Just big fan of slapstick
Show them
comedy.
who's boss, Billup.
A woman is dead.
You're telling me, Mr. Do you have a shovel?
Give a shovel.
Billup runs forward and brings up his shield and just gets in a defensive posture.
Raise shield
Yep.
and stride. Another action?
2 strides.
Gotcha.
Does your shield have an emblem or anything on it?
Nah, it's just a plain wooden shield.
Cool. Awesome, yeah. Billup runs up and gets in a defensive stance. It's back around to Ildan.
Alright, awesome. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, and I'm going to use Inspired Courage.
What are your inspiring words?
Hold strong, boys. We have to find out where these dogs are coming from.
Inspiring as fuck, boys.
Yes.
Hell yeah! You're right. We do need to figure that out.
Then I'll use...
A forced magical effect washes over you, Damir.
Haha, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just yell at them?
So go ahead and make an intimidate check.
Okay.
Go get.
And that is an 18.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Who are you targeting?
I'll target P1.
What do you do?
I just look at him and I go, "Rah!"
Just scream in his face. All right. P1 shrinks a little bit as he enters Frighten 1 condition.
This is dog pain.
That is Ildan's whole ass turn. Damir, what you up to?
So do I know that this is happening to me?
Go ahead and roll.
I just think I'm cool.
I'm just inspired. I think you're naturally inspiring.
Yeah, give me a wisdom check to see if it was you feel bolstered by just his words or magic.
Wisdom. Just flat.
Yeah, because maybe you don't even suspect that
Yeah.
who did it.
7.
7? You think that his words have just lit a fire in your
Yeah,
heart?
I'm just Ildan's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep. So for this moment, you are not aware that he forcibly cast a spell on you.
Okay. Wow.
I'm badass.
Very, very cool. But it is now your whole ass turn.
I am going to rage. So I think that's just one move. I become Mickey Mouse. Alright, so that's 1 penalty to AC.
He's one of those guys where it's just kind of funny when he gets mad.
I strike Mikey. So the way this works, once every 10 minutes I actually heal the amount I would gain from 10 hit points in addition to the 10 hit points. So I heal 3, and then I gain 3 temp hit points. So I'm beefy boy right now.
Not broken at all, level 1?
Nope.
Please tell me how you massacred this boy.
Well, I think with your inspiration and then me channeling my rage, I just look at this guy and his little buddy with his grubby hands, and like after getting bit in the crotch by that guy, shit. Well, I got bit by P3, and then I think P2's the one who took a bigger hit, and so yeah, I just like shove it up through like his chest and just kind of like tear him upwards.
Gee, yucky.
And then since it's back up in the air, I'm gonna swing down
with his friend on the sword.
It's fucked up going.
Yeah, that's super brutal, man.
I'm angry. I'm 19.
19? Yeah, that hits.
Don't forget your penalty for multiple attacks.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that's, is it 5 after the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, so that's not 19, that's 14.
Even with the +1 from him, that still misses.
Oh, so yeah, that'd be 15. Okay, cool, so that one missed.
Yeah, after skewering one, the weight of the dog person on your sword throws off your balance as you try to swing down.
I just kind of fling him, so he just...
That would have been extremely cool.
Hey, you dog people! You dog people got a shovel?
Damn.
Oh, I don't think they get the
Damir the Dog Slayer. He is hereafter known.
Damir, killer of dogs.
That would have been hero point worthy, by the way. Would have.
You have to do it. You have to do it before the rule, or
No, you would have earned one. Had you skewered one and hit the other guy. Myki.
All right. I'm feeling bolstered by Ildan's words.
Very bolstered,
And
you don't have to say it.
The massacre that Damir just demonstrated before us.
Of course.
And I'm going to fall into mountain stance.
Wonderful.
Put my dukes up, little bob and weave, and then I pop P2 right in the snoot.
Okay.
You dog puncher?
Very average.
Yeah, I'll punch a dog. Fuck.
I'll do it again, too.
I don't give a fuck. That is 17.
That hits.
All right. Take that one.
How much you want to forget, or how much you want to bet he forgot flurry of blows again?
Flurry of blows is what I do. So, which means I roll another attack. -4. No, that's not.
Okay.
Yeah, does that count as a 1?
For those listeners at home, he just threw his dice fully off the table.
I loved it.
What is it?
Don't edit this.
It was a 3?
It was an 8!
Roll it on the table. Floor rolls don't fucking count.
Okay, I'll take that. That is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning. Hell yeah. Bopped him in the snoot. That's one action.
The 1 hits, the 2 doesn't connect. I'm gonna hit him, or wait. Yeah, because flurry of blows. Then a third time. Another 8.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna use that dice.
Myki missing that last attack. This is the dog boy's turn. Only 2 remain. Number 2 is going to do some stuff to your body.
What?
You heard me.
Gross.
Oh no, my body!
Anyway,
Disarm.
after missing with Fistador, the second dog man is going to sprint forward and try to get a grip on your shirt.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a reflex. Or what is your reflex, rather?
18.
Hope it's good. Not good enough. He grabs a big fistful of your shirt and turns it in his hand.
Ah, my favorite and only shirt!
You are now unable to move and flat-footed. He's going to try to, with his other hand, drive a short sword into your gut.
No, don't do that.
He super misses that. You're able to tuck out of the way just barely. And then he's going to...
Also, mountain stance, my AC is 19.
Okay, got it. Cool. He's going to try to do it again. He definitely misses with the bite as well, but he still has, he still has a fistful of your shirt. And then number 1 is going to
Stretching the lapel!
move action. He's also going to try to grab our friend that's Billup. He's going to try to grab Billup. What's your reflex save? 10 plus the number. That's not a number.
Watch out! They hate shirts!
15.
Okay, he got you. Grabs your robe and pulls you in close, real nice like.
Oh my god.
Also tries to drive a sword into your ribs. Does.
Just
With my +2 shield?
Pulls you in.
What does that put your AC at? We're all
20.
flat-footed.
What?
You're flat-footed because he grabbed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're back to an 18, and he got a 19. So he gets you for 4 dang old damage. Short sword drives into your rib cage.
Yeah, damn it.
It's a bad time. And then he's gonna try to bite you as well.
How creepy are their fingers?
They're just fur-covered little digits. Also, they're like 2.5 feet tall. They're not big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Estimated, but
I gotta do so much math.
They could
suddenly.
be punted.
I still
No, he does not get you with the bite.
Okay.
Cool. That is a round of Billup. You are currently grappled.
Come on, Billy.
Well, what the fuck? This is not what I was expecting right now. I'm gonna spend my first action to Wild Morph.
Okay. Claws come out.
Billup's claws come out. He gets a little angrier. And then slash.
Cool. Oh my god.
Oh, that might be the first crit
Big boy.
of the whole campaign. On an attack?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
I done did.
I mean, I've had a lot.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's 14 slashing damage
On number 2 or 1?
on number 1.
Okay.
Who's got me grabbed.
Exactly killing him. Please describe it.
After the little creature grabs him by the knees or something,
Yeah.
Billups looks down at him, shing, brings out his claws, and just rakes right across his face.
Wonderful.
And rips his face off.
Yeah, of course. Classic. Yeah, the
Billup, watch out,
dog face is scattered along the wall.
Watch out, they'll get you in your shot. Oh,
And then slides down the cave wall.
you got it handled.
And then for my second attack,
Yes, yeah.
That was number 1, right?
Yeah, 1 is gone. So he gets
I have 1 action left. Yeah, Bill goes behind the remaining thing, flanks him.
surrounded and sad. He cowards. Cowards?
He cowards!
Yeah.
Bill leans in and breathes
He
softly.
coward!
Okay, I'm gonna move over here to the side of B2. 15, just right over here. And I'm gonna whip him right in the face.
Beautiful.
Little bitch.
And since he is currently flanked, he has -2.
We'll whip him in the face.
Little bimp.
And that's only an 11.
And
I'm gonna whip him in the face again.
-5.
Yep, -5. That's not cool. It's only a 12 that time.
Okay. 2 whips.
That's all it gets.
You're trying to not hit your friends is what's happening, Ildan, and it's just tough. There's a lot going
It's
on in
hard
this
to do that
locale.
with a
Yeah,
whip.
it's hard to
Yeah.
do. Alright, Damir.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here and not contribute to the
Stride action.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and attack.
Cool.
Nice and simple.
Give us
Like
your
me.
lunch money.
I can't remember.
Oh!
I got that natty 20,
Yes.
And that's 20? Hell yeah.
With my much less interesting, I'm just like, I'll just walk up and attack him. Alright, so I just roll my d12 plus my damage, and then that's 2 times is the damage, right?
Yep. Yeah, you just roll it, do your damage is normal, and then
Perfect. Fucking bullshit.
So that's a 5, so that's 10.
10. Damir. 2 for 3.
Okay, yeah, I think when I stride up, I think that I still do a good move, but I think the whip cracking actually startles me a little bit. So it's not entirely perfect. So my hand fumbles, but I catch the sword after it spins around just because I'm edgy, and then I do a whole
An upward cleave.
an upwards cleave. Yeah, it's I don't even fight that way. It's not in my fighting style.
So you're standing to the side of him, so you rend him in half from the side. So to the viewpoint of Billup and Myki, the dog just falls in half in front of you, and it's like towards you.
Gross.
Yeah, with the corpse
By far
sliding.
the most disgusting thing I've ever
With the
seen.
corpse sliding in half as another one's face slides down the wall, you stand in a now quiet cave with torchlight flickering, a pile of treasure, and some lightly decaying dog person bodies.
My badges!
I send my lights over to each little thing and just let them sit there, and then I'm just gonna hang out here.
Cool. You're effectively standing on the treasure pile's right behind you. It's up against that back wall.
Smog. Smell.
Can can Ildan go over and check out the treasure pile?
Yeah,
Just to
go
see
ahead. Give
what's
me a
in there?
seek.
Cool.
I'll start calling it that now.
Okay.
It's
I also
yeah.
would like to do that as
Please
well,
do.
too.
I would like to frantically search for my mortar.
Okay. seek action.
That is a 14.
Okay. Damir, you're the only one successful in finding your heirloom. A couple layers deep, where you dig through and you find your mortar and pestle separated, but not by much, and you're able to regather those.
There's too much fucking shit in here.
You're
Find my matches.
You're just kind of going through stuff in general.
I just want to see if there's
Ildan.
anything cool in there.
Yeah, there's a ton of not incredible, but fine cutlery and small family portraits with ornate frames and very simple, but simply elegant things. Myki, you are unable to find your matches in the pile.
Fuck.
Billup sees that Damir found his thing, so now he gets down and
Remember,
starts
hero
searching for
points
it.
are a thing, by the way, guys.
That's really
I got a 20 looking for
20?
my pendant.
Wonderful. With that crit success, digging through, you find not only your pendant and a very fancy-looking pack of matches that have the name Alabaster City on them. And Myki didn't bring up any specifics, but he did say a pack of matches. So you find that.
Is this your thing?
Those are mine. Give them. I shoved them quickly into my pack.
And as you dejectedly turn away from the rude-ass Myki, looking down, another silver pendant catches your eye, star-shaped, while yours is adorned with a ruby, this one is adorned with a sapphire. It matches identically, except for the gem.
I put it in one of my pouches, and that's weird. Yeah. So some of this stuff must be townsfolk stuff, right?
I'm sure it is. We should take it and return it if we can.
I agree.
Assume so, yeah.
Then they'll celebrate us as heroes.
I wonder if there's anything good in there, though.
Your delusions of grandeur sicken me.
Like, for us.
Damn.
I mean, we did do...
Cut to
we
the
killed
cold.
all these guys. So.
You wager everything in here is worth at least a gold, individually.
I mean, gold isn't so much important. I just thought maybe something cool, like a nice new shirt, since mine got kind of stretched out at the lapel.
Golden shirt?
A new belt. This one's getting a little worn. Never mind. We'll just take it all back.
You can go through it if you want to.
I say we get everyone to come to the inn, and we'll just be like, "What'd you lose?" And then we'll match it up with what we found.
That's a good idea. It'll keep people honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
And then we'll be like,
What if
"That's
some
fine."
stuff like on the way never turned up?
Well, why would that happen? I don't understand.
Because I would have taken that thing
Why?
for myself.
Well, don't do that. That's not your
Okay,
stuff.
That's fine.
I mean, if no one claims it, that's why.
No, you're right. It's
No,
more
that's
trouble
what I'm
than it's worth. I
You
understand.
catch more honeys being fly.
Yeah, that's. I don't understand that, but it sounds good.
I don't
something like that.
understand.
Did you say my aunt said
My
something?
dad said
My aunt said something like that.
I don't understand that in the slightest. Your words are lost on me.
Mikey, we have a lot to learn from each other.
Are you being a crook and going through the pile of stuff?
I want to look.
Okay, cool. I will take a secondary seek now that you're not looking for your thing.
The crook wants to
Are
look.
you hiding the fact that you're looking?
Now that he's looking, I'm gonna go and look down these other things, make sure there's no paths further down.
As you go and gaze down them, they do in fact cut off pretty shallow.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure there's no.
It looks like they were definitely attempting to expand, and they just haven't got very far yet.
Right.
Oh.
It's an 8.
An 8. Yeah, I mean, everything looks like it certainly has a decent value to it, but you don't spot anything that necessarily stands out.
Yeah. Nah, all this shit's boring as fuck. Let's take it back.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Backwards
silverware,
plan.
like people's family heirlooms.
You have a good heart, Mikey. That's what I like about you.
Boring as fuck.
Yeah, dividing it all up, you guys think you could? It'll be fucking heavy, but you think you can at least huff it back.
Oh, I
could probably carry all of this myself.
I can also do
if I
floating
really
disc if we
wanted
need
to,
to.
but I just don't feel like it is the thing. So
Do we need
I
to?
like to think I'm holding something heavy when you
It would
say that. I
certainly
just
disable
like,
everybody's
Okay. I just don't want to use my last.
I'm like, oh, that's good. This is
spell
fine.
slot.
I'm just getting tired.
No, I won't do that. We can carry it.
Yeah, it's only about lunchtime, so
Yeah, we can carry it.
cool.
All right, let's head back.
You guys using some just cloth and ripped open sacks that you guys found around the cave that the dog people were using. You're able to make big knapsacks essentially.
And Santa Claus are way back.
Yeah.
Santa Claus. Just do that.
Traveling away from the pile of corpses with sacks full of goodies like the weird evil Santa Clauses that you are. You guys head towards the exit and are greeted by more lightning and more rain.
You missed.
Well,
Hello! The victorious heroes have emerged victorious!
Myki shouted 100 yards away from any of the houses.
I just proceed into the tavern.
Yeah.
So
You guys have
result
no sense of drama or anything.
no.
I pull Mikey back and go in the door before him.
That I understand. God, he's so cool.
Zarsif, our little halfling
Man
friend.
is.
Not wrong.
As you guys swing the door open and step out of the rain, Zarsif the halfling, doing the classic bartender idle animation of just polishing a single glass, looks up and says, "Oh, you guys are back. What is all that?"
So you should call the town in here because I think we found all the missing stuff.
It's all your shit.
Mouth drops, eyes fly open. He's like, where was it?
In that little hidey hole where they all came from, over yonder.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, sure.
Yeah, all right. Well, yeah,
So you want me to just gather people?
yeah, that'd be good.
We're heroes.
I start laying this stuff
Only a
out.
persuasion check. Only a diplomacy check.
I don't think you should declare that we're heroes.
How else are they gonna know that we're heroes if we don't fucking declare
I think
it?
they might appreciate returning their stuff and killing the little naughty dogs.
Never say naughty dogs again.
All right. I guess I won't.
22.
22. No, you certainly in a week you've done a lot for us.
Or just doing what any good person would do.
Most people wouldn't do this.
Many people across the land call me a hero.
I just
Roll
wanted my
diplomacy
woman
or deception, whatever you feel Mikey would be.
Oh, that is deception for
Yeah.
sure.
Does Mikey know he's a shithead?
Probably deep down.
Okay.
That's a 10.
He has the same energy
Ten.
as the little kids that say really outlandish, stupid
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Zarsif hears that and his face just kind of drops a little bit and he just looks at you guys, still smiling, still happy about what's happened, but you see what's with this guy in his eyes?
Just call me on it. There you
He steps back a little bit and shrinks in stature. And he's like, yeah, no, do you guys want to help me gather people? Or I can just do it if you want to rest? You look like you got a couple bloody spots on you.
Oh, no, I'm just a little bruised. I can help you.
Okay, yeah. Zarsif, excitedly runs out of the tavern and, skipping his way.
Everybody!
He's like, people, they have our things!
Hooray!
Yeah.
I am unharmed, but my shirt will need to rest.
I want a full description of what that means.
He's delicate.
He takes his shirt off slowly.
I go up into my room, somberly take my shirt off, button by button. I pull it off, and I lay it out fully on the bed before me.
Piss on it.
A single tear drips down from my right eye and lands on the bedspread next to my displayed shirt. The left lapel is slightly stretched, making it longer than the right one. It just doesn't wear the same. I nod at it and I walk out of the room.
Let the silence hang.
Good night,
Mikey, take the hero point.
my sweet
God,
he is a hero.
Move aside.
Billup, do you have any specifics that you're going through when you're checking doors? What do you... Sorry. What are you guys up to?
I was thinking that Damir was trying to lay out the stuff, kind of like you would at a shelter or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Just
going to
we're
do the
gonna-
same.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
going to help him and
So yeah, you guys kind of spread out the gear, the loot, so it's easy to tell things apart in the pile.
I still have that other amulet on me, though.
Yes.
I think Damir's also kind of taking note of what inventory to make sure Mikey doesn't swipe anything after it's laid out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna steal anything, bro.
Why would you say that? You're gonna say
Sure,
you're
go
probably
door to door.
downstairs.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I'll just go door to door knocking and be like, "Hey, come to the tavern. We found the missing stuff for everyone in town, so we're all gonna get in there and
You found everything?
yeah, come on over and check it out and get whatever's yours."
Oh, that's wonderful. And the guy like calls me. He's like, "Kids, come on!" And like they all run out just excitedly.
Hi, Dad, do you think you found my bike?
Like you can't afford bikes.
Yeah.
I lied about the bike. You never had a bike. I didn't get bugged on the way home. Thank you for being the additional voices on that one.
That is depressing.
Yeah. A flock of happy people flood into the stuffed boar and frantically start going through all their things, collecting just fine china and stuff like that. Like nothing too elaborate, but clearly in such a small town like that lives such a simple life. Like this means a lot to the group as they frantically go through it. They collect their things and passing by, they all give you either a quick nod or a handshake. Just a quick thank you. Myki, how are you reacting to this parade? Because you're already laughing.
I like to think I've like cornered two poor farmsmen. I'm just like, so there we were.
Yeah.
Surrounded by innumerous dog monsters. Each is twice as big as me. And the whole party had been knocked unconscious.
My
next to
God.
me. But with these two weapons, Fistador and Fistward, I laid waste to that pack of dog monsters and recovered all of your stuff by myself, basically. You should have seen it. It was unbelievable.
Please, for the love of God, roll a deception check on that one. I'm going to say this is a DC 15.
12.
The two farmers are blown away by this tale. They are. You can see it on their face. They're just like, wow, this guy's talking a lot of crazy stuff. And they both scan the crowd and see your like party members who are lightly bruised and fine. And then look back at you.
Yeah. I'm still going.
Yeah. But you clock them, clock that.
Yeah.
And they both just like, their like eyebrows just go down a little bit.
Thankfully, these hands heal as well as they harm the people.
One of them, while you're talking, one of them just puts a hand on your shoulder and then walks away from you. The other one follows him.
Myki straight up drops his head and Charlie Brown.
Beautiful. As the group continues collecting their things, the tavern starts to piddle out. It takes a while. Everyone's like kind of celebratory. Some people stay for drinks. What are you guys all up to?
I'm gonna wait and see if anyone is not finding the shit. Because I want to track if someone's looking for that thing, because I want to talk to them.
Yeah. As the numbers narrow down, we'll go ahead and roll me a... we'll just say that's a seek.
Okay. 14.
You do not see anybody that looks like they haven't found their belongings.
Huh. That's weird. Well, in that case, then Billup's just going to hang out in the tavern, wait for everyone to filter out.
Cool, yeah.
Get a drink.
Anything else specific before everybody bails?
No, I think Ildan's doing the same thing.
Cool. All good? Yeah, the stuffed boar clears out. Zarsif cleans up the mess that accrued as the entire village just walked into his tavern. And he's like, seriously, thank you, guys. I can't thank you enough. I know I don't have much to offer. Like, you can stay here as long as you want.
Nice.
Debo's told me that you guys had a good word at Alabaster City. So, I mean, like, I don't know what else to give. I don't know what else the town can give you at this point. But we're very grateful.
That's fine. No problem.
Is enough.
Just remember us as heroes in your heart, or something.
I'll do my best.
I was just gonna say, is there anything of Ona's
Tell everybody
in the pile of stuff?
Everything has been collected.
Okay, so just everything.
Yeah.
Are you still just no shirt? Just no mercy?
Yeah.
Walking around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man's nips to the winds right now.
Oh yeah. And
So there I was.
watch out, they'll
Just
cut you.
chapped.
My chapped nips.
Chapped and shaved.
Chapped nips.
My shirt usually keeps the moisture in.
Well,
It's at that point that Thebos re-enters, just in time to hear the shirt keeps the moisture in. And he too carries a small sack and sets it on the table, and just looks at all of you guys, and much in the tone of Zarsif, says, "I thank you. You guys have done an incredible amount for Holly Hill. The townsfolk have been gathering this together as they've been exiting the tavern." And when he sets it, you hear the clink of coin.
oh wow, you didn't have to do that.
I told them that because we've already done some favors, but they were just grateful.
Destruction of the enemy is price enough for me.
You don't have to take it. I'll give it back to
That's
them.
fucking dark.
He was like,
So cool.
no, we can't take your money, and
might need it.
that would be wrong on our part. As I slowly grab
Yeah,
the bag,
yeah.
pull it
Did
towards
we
it.
establish before Ona didn't have family or anything, right?
Yeah.
Ildan, what's your plans here?
I want to make sure this town is safe and then maybe pursue this evil and see if we can figure out where these things really came from, because I've never encountered anything like these before.
You think they came from somewhere other than that random little hole in the ground that goes nowhere?
That's what I'd like to find out. I've never seen these creatures before.
Well, dang, I would go with you for that. I would follow you anywhere.
I'm flattered. You're welcome to travel with me.
Oh, that's sick.
It's very cool.
Can I come along?
Yes, I'd be glad to have all of you as companions.
I mean, I'm just looking for a fight.
I'm sure we'll find some.
Sounds like Ildan's looking for a fight.
I love battle.
I have noticed that about you, that you do love battle, and that is an admirable trait that I've seen in you.
To rip out the tongue of an enemy.
It's a lot.
Zarsif silently brings a round of beers.
Thank you.
Just water for me.
Oh, Zarsif, hey, I just realized, have you noticed any of the tripping up shit? Like, that random...
I have. And it hasn't happened recently.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
But
I haven't
since a little
noticed
bit
either.
after you left, I think.
Weird. I wonder if it was connected to those critters. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be safe to assume, but you
I don't
know
know.
what they say about assuming.
You put your ass on the scanner, you get the hose again.
Something like that.
Okay. I thought so.
What's a scanner?
What's up?
What's a scanner?
Scanner.
I think he said skin
Oh,
as in
God.
skin or.
You
yeah.
put the ass on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
Not familiar with that one.
Oh, I don't know. My mom always said it to me.
Again,
That's
your
what
words are
my
lost
mom
on
used to
me.
say.
Inappropriate.
Is it? I haven't thought about it.
What?
Well, I do
People's
appreciate
tongues.
you guys for just existing recently. Your conversations are mind-boggling. I just want that to be known.
I thought that was Camden talking.
No, it's Zarsif.
The camera's just blown away.
Half there, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No,
Have you
it's,
guys, have you ever thought about hiring some guards or mercenaries or something?
if we had the money to... Do you guys want the job?
I'm just
We got
passing
rooms.
through. Mikey here might, but
No,
You're a tough one.
No.
I heard you talking about it.
The hero of Holly Hill.
I am a tough one.
people have been saying that.
That's
You've been saying that.
They've
World
been
renowned.
saying that. They've been saying that. Yes, that is
Holly
true.
Town.
True on all
Holly-
accounts.
We're on
However, I move on to the next fight to find an even greater opponent in order.
So anyway, I think you should
myself
really hire people that can
beyond
help
my
defend.
current
have
ability. I will grow stronger each day.
You should keep
hard
this reward and hire people
through
to stay here and
experience,
protect you guys.
seeking out any
I'm gonna
sort of
keep going. I'm
opposition
going to ask for a diplomacy check on that one.
Okay.
that could challenge me to surpass my limits
DC 20.
Can I aid that?
and become an even greater
yeah,
hero.
so you also need to
Okay,
do
yeah.
a diplomacy of 20.
I got a 19.
Okay.
My diplomacy.
Well, it would only add 1 to mine, right?
Yeah.
So either way, it's only going to be 15 or 16.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, nice.
He definitely looks touched by this, but he says, I didn't earn the gold. The whole town gave it to you, and it was their wish for you to have it. It'd be wrong of me to take it, even if it would be beneficial. And I think, based on the recent bloodshed, we probably don't have as much to worry about around here. So I would appreciate it if you had it. The gold.
Okay. His diplomacy worked on me.
Yes.
Wait, you guys were trying to give away our gold that we earned rightfully by killing these...
So anyway,
heinous
here's your share. I'm like handing it to you guys.
You guys taking 75 gold apiece.
Do you happen to know where I can buy a halfling-sized shirt?
A halfling size shirt?
Yes.
I have a couple.
Would you mind if I bought one from you?
No, that's fine.
Will you fit it to my small friend here?
I think we're about the same build, actually. Zarsif is very thin.
Wait, what's happening?
He's like this little scrawny.
Wait, what?
Zarsif just said that you and him are the same build, and he's very scrawny.
This town pack is guy fucking blind.
He's like, yeah, no, you can just have one of mine for like 5 copper.
Yes, that'd be fine.
It's not fancy, yeah.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, he runs
He
to the back
takes
to
off
grab
his shirt.
Yeah.
I gave him just a gold piece.
It's a simple stitch shirt.
Nice.
Put it on, flex,
It fits great.
rip it instantly. Damn it! It's just, it's a good sleep shirt or something, but it's not my trademark shirt.
Just wear a shirt.
I think it looks good on you.
Thank you. You've been very kind.
Thank him, he bought it.
And we have the same body type.
I think it's like cropped a little bit. It's like a midriff.
That means a lot. You were a very large man.
I always liked you.
Like looking down, I'm like, you're not that large.
Do you believe him?
Sense motive. That's a nat one.
You've heard some compliments in your life, Myki, but this one, by God, this one. You've never felt it so deep in your bones that this man thinks that you have a nice build.
Zambref, you are one hell of a gem.
Zarsif.
Oh, Zarlif.
So
I can't believe the words you said to me today. They've affected me and moved my soul in a way that I cannot even express through the medium of spoken word.
If you want to believe one of my words, believe that my name is Zarsif.
Yeah, whatever.
Is there anything else that we can help with?
I don't think so.
We'll be going.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, no, thank you.
Is it still morning?
It's a little after, it's probably about 4 o'clock now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what, are we gonna hoof it out of here?
I am a sail loose in the wind.
Damir the Glow has not changed direction.
Right. What was the name of the city again?
Alabaster City.
Alabaster City. Okay.
You finna try to start traveling now until that, or do
I'm
we
ready
want
when
to
you are.
post up here?
We can post here.
I'm down for traveling. I like slipping under the stars.
As
Get a
do
head
I.
start.
All right.
Maybe we can take a look on the outskirts of town, see if there's any other odd holes or dog sign.
Well, I'll go set up Amanda.
Yes.
I'll go out and get her ready to go.
Yep. Get her harness all set.
Are you ready to go?
Try to pet her.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
We can hit the road.
DC 20.
Ooh, 22.
It's very close. She doesn't look at you, but she doesn't move away from your hand.
Yes.
The amount of acceptance you feel in this moment is massive.
Oh, yes. Amanda loves me.
I'm just looking at them from like peeking around behind a building.
Amanda makes eye contact and goes,
Ildan just goes,
The Pond Titans.
hands back
He just sees us from a distance. He's like,
You're like watching me watching them.
yeah, we're just like, all right.
You look around to see who's watching you.
while you guys discuss your
at
plans,
the camera.
while you guys discuss your plans, Zarsif brings out some very nice dinner for you guys as well.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course. Yeah.
What did he make?
You're the best.
Individualized dishes, as he tries to stick to a vegetarian diet, so he just brings you a lot of fresh greens from the
Appreciate
local
that.
gardens, and then just some real fine cuts of steak for the rest of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Some real fine cuts.
Is it
Thanks.
rare? Is it rare?
However you would have ordered it.
Okay, rare. Cool.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. What's my name?
What's that now? Zarjif?
He goes back to the kitchen.
Judge it?
I hope we George Judge.
Judge Gore.
Jar Jar?
As you guys are chowing down on your food, what's the conversation we have over the table? You got Amanda all saddled up.
Yep.
To the east lies a lake. This is olden times, so they do not have fucking names. I don't care how much Tolkien you've read. To the west,
Okay, that was targeted.
To the west, you guys are like fairly close to the coastline. Back north, the nearest like landmark is Bethede, and then Alabaster City lies to this town.
Is it still pouring rain outside?
Yes. Yeah, it has not stopped or lessened.
I have no real plans or destination.
Well, if we're trying to seek out these critters, I mean, the hole is like to the northeast. We could just like continue that way.
I agree.
I don't know a better idea.
I have no other plan.
I mean, I'd rather go to the big city to the south to see. I feel like if people around here, they don't know anything, but someone's bound to have heard of some happenings,
It's not a bad idea neither.
And if they haven't, we can bring them word.
Yeah, I feel like they should know.
Yes, indeed.
You also know that Bentley Boffin's last known direction was Alabaster City.
But no.
Which way is Alabaster City?
You think he's behind this?
I think there's a very, very strong chance that he's behind this.
You think
Guy's a chump.
he could have somehow summoned those dog creatures?
Anything's possible. He clearly used some sort of magic or cheating when he was fighting me.
Wasn't magic! From the back.
What? Who said that?
I
Sarsis tucks into a corner.
I heard about that fight, and I also don't believe it was magic.
I
think I heard he got smoked.
Why
in the back
does
of that
nobody
head.
believe me?
That is what happened. I
By
witnessed it.
a young dwarf hit him with some sort of board?
Yeah, dude, he fucking clocked him.
From the kitchen again. Thank you!
What was this Bentley? I thought it was a kid at first, but he just bopped right in the face.
He's clearly older than me. I don't know why you thought he was a kid.
Someone told me he was a human child.
Okay.
That might have been me, actually.
This is migrating in the opposite direction of what actually happened.
Someone also said he was somehow missing an arm. And he still whipped your ass.
If he was missing an arm, then he was born with 3 arms, my friend.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
If this is true, he really is a witch.
I mean,
Well,
I'm just saying, that guy sucks.
Well,
So
if,
it's not outside of the realm of possibility that he had something to do with those dog fucks.
I don't think he has anything to do with the dogs, guys.
Probably not, but I don't like him, and that much I want to be clear.
And yeah, crystal clear.
Yeah. He sucks.
so I guess we still
Smells
need
bad too.
to decide where we're going, man. Because we got 3 different options here.
I vote for Alabaster City.
Ooh, Alabaster.
Yeah, I smell a shit smell coming from the south, so I bet both of them with that. He smells bad. Is what I mean. Fuck that guy.
But if he stinks, wouldn't we want to go further away from him?
No, because you gotta eliminate the source of the smell.
That is infallible. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, our road leads south.
Alright.
I am hesitant to go to Alabaster City a little bit. I got some history in that city. I'm not gonna go into detail. That's like where I came from, sort of before we met in Bethede. But I know for a fact that there's some fights going on there. That I have interest in. And if Bofin's going that way, doing a chance to knock him on good.
Alright. I guess I'll just follow along while you feed your vengeful nature.
It's not vengeful per se.
It sounds like it specifically
you never
is.
talk about it.
Bofin is
Mikey, have you ever heard of
he's a
the
stepping stone on my journey to greatness,
Oh.
fighting in the ring.
have you ever heard of the concept of killing your ego?
Killing the what now?
Your ego? Come.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The fuck? Talking about waffles?
I definitely thought you were gonna go with eagles, but no, straight to Eggo.
Yeah, I can take no more. Eggo.
But I punched a few eagles down.
I will follow you to the
Just going around. We're just going around bopping birds, you know?
the bird
so-
popper.
Swift like the wind.
I do want to say I better not ever fucking catch you doing that.
No, obviously I don't do that.
You said you bopped birds, and I do not take kindly to that, and I would appreciate it if you did not joke about that.
I want to admit, sometimes I just say stuff.
Well, that's pretty obvious, yeah.
What are your thoughts on hunting? Ethical hunting, of course.
Well, if it's to feed yourself, then I suppose it's fine. That's the thing. But if you're out there killing just to be a killer, then you ought to be put down too.
I agree.
That's hypocritical.
Well, I guess I'm a hippo cramps.
That's not that.
Is that what they call it?
You're from
Is that why you have those? Is that what they call people with furry hands?
No, that's just something I can do because I'm a druid.
I've never met a druid.
Oh, really?
No.
I can say stuff to you that you won't understand. Check it out.
Mikey looks at his Mikey looks at his thick arm hair.
I also don't understand that.
What manner of incantation was that? You hear a
show
banjo
you,
for
check
some
it
reason.
I'll show you. Check it out.
Yeah, Drew talk, you wouldn't understand.
Alright, so I'd say it's about this time that you guys wrap up your meals. It's sun's getting close to setting and the rain is still pouring outside.
So this is it. Do we want to go travel in the night in the storm?
No, I don't think we should do that.
Okay.
We've tarried long enough in town that we should stay here tonight.
Well then, before we all go to bed, I'm just gonna kill it.
What's he doing?
My God.
For the people only listening to the audio, Brent displayed his arms as if in appreciation to an outer god.
He's stiff as a board.
Nature itself.
What?
All y'all go ahead and gain 5 hit.
Should have waited till your room to do that.
I know.
Heal for 5, guys.
Yes.
That boy.
Anytime he moves that fast, there's a chance he's going to the hospital.
He's gonna blow up
It's
my
not a
house.
chance.
To anyone not listening, only listening and not watching the video that we're definitely recording, Lucas is shitting in my house.
After barreling up the stairs.
And he won't hear this audio until it's released, which makes it even better. Don't edit this out. Future Brent.
You can splice in the poop cam that Lucas is taking.
Dude,
Doo-doo cam.
if there was ever a reason to have a camera in my bathroom, that's it.
Myki with
I'd say that's the best reason not to
Yeah.
have one.
Huh? It's just a zoom in on his face as it turns red and all the veins pop out.
It just like slowly turns purple.
Oh.
Purple.
Just breathe, Lucas.
Remember that one time Lucas almost knocked himself unconscious by holding his breath really hard in middle school?
That's so
He actually did in daycare at Madison.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, because he did the James Bond style, like he fell on his knees and then fell on his face. And then when he came to, the daycare teacher was mad at him. Like, Lucas, what are you doing? Oh my god,
Lucas!
yeah, when he does that, any other person would be like, oh my god, I hope he's not dead. She was just like, god damn it, Lucas.
Again?
Future Brent, leave it all in.
Yeah.
This is gold.
Yes.
Talking to Future Brent's fun, by the way.
He just helped
He's
us
a good
go
guy.
long enough
He's
to be
gonna
passed
get a lot
out.
done.
Yeah.
That is so...
I don't know if he was trying to do like a breath holding contest with somebody else or just showing off. Look what I can do. I don't know, but
Look what I can do.
look what I can do.
Can that be a running bit for our audio? Is whenever Lucas pees, we share one story
Yes.
of the time he almost died.
Right, right.
There's so many.
It's endless.
There actually are so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin even got to witness one of them before he even knew the kid, really.
You got to witness the worst one, I'd say.
I hope it's the worst one.
I hope so too. There's collarbone. There's face. There's
His arm from a 2-foot fall.
oh yeah.
And he slowly fell off a tire swing and broke his whole arm.
I was thinking
whole
of
ass arm.
Didn't he? It was a trampoline at Nathan's where he literally said, "Watch this."
Yeah.
And he fell and broke his collar. Trying to play basketball out of it.
Jesus. Watch this.
Watch.
He is hard one.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Son of a bitch.
That's the episode intro.
Come back! Lucas, don't leave!
Oh, I thought you did the red door, and I was like, he locked himself out. That's funny.
I did do the red door, but I stayed inside.
All right.
Yes, have a nice time.
While I'm in my room, I compare the two amulets.
I would actually like, on that note, thank you for bringing it up, a intelligence check from you, Billup.
Oh my goodness, I've never been intelligent though.
Brain blast! This is a DC 12. Small brain blast.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Checking out the amulets, they are, I'll take a seek.
That's a 25.
25. These are exact replicas besides the gemstone. There is a ornate sapphire that matches the cut down to the angles of the ruby in yours.
Try do they fit together somehow?
They do not. They are individual pendants.
You're just like a kid, just smashing them together.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just wear both of them.
Nice.
I stuff them under my overalls.
You got that drip.
Did you let anybody
What
know
are you,
about the
2
second
Chainz?
pendant?
No.
Okay. Cool.
What are you, successful elven musical artist? 2 Chainz?
I'm going to ask for a retcon check. This is to palm an object when you were tucking the amulet away.
Ooh, yeah, that conceal an object
Yeah.
action.
Well, other than
Giving me
Billup
shit.
finding the matches, did any of us really even know what everyone else had picked up? Because
He didn't talk about his amulet out loud.
So
So do we know if we saw it?
No one saw it.
Okay.
19 on the die.
We didn't see it.
Cool. Yeah, you observe the two, clock that they are exact, like, these, there's no way this is happenstance. These are made by the same person, certainly.
okay. Yeah, and I was hiding it, but just because I wanted to take a look later and whatever. But I don't think Billup's really gonna think about telling you all about it.
Right.
Why would you?
This is private.
Private. Private.
All separate rooms tonight, gang?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going around the table counterclockwise? What are you doing? Your old, messed up shirt lies on the bed before you, and your new, nicely fitting one rests on your shoulders.
I rip off my new nicely fitting one. Throw it in a bundle in the corner. And then I sleep on... I lay down on top of the comforter with my shirt over me.
Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad.
I didn't even like this shirt that much until it got stretched. You never know what you have until it's gone.
We cut away from Myki. Forcibly. Damir, how's your night going?
I like to think I'm sitting and, like, I don't know if there's, like, a desk in the room or if I'm just on my
It's
head.
very simple. Like, cot, there's
Yeah, I
a
think
small
it's just-
table for eating and a very small fireplace.
Okay, I think I'm on the small table, or sitting at the small table looking at the mortar and pestle,
Okay.
just kind of, like, checking it out, making sure there's no... I think I've already done this throughout the day, but just making sure
Yeah,
it's
go
not,
ahead and give me a seek action.
scathed or anything. It's a 1.
No noticeable differences.
I'm just thinking about, like, wow, I should probably put this somewhere a little bit better hidden in my pack or maybe on my person somewhere. So I'm, like, trying to think of places to put it, like, on myself.
Yeah, you find a nice tucked away spot in your pack of adventurer's gear and, like, put it towards the bottom. Anything else from you?
I just like how every single perception thing I've rolled has been terrible, so Damir just seems like the most unobservant.
Dimwitted.
It's very... He's got ADHD, just like me.
He's off in La La Land.
Ildan, you enter a quaint little room with not much to say about it, but what do you do with your evening here?
I just kind of get my stuff together, and
His full persona's just a front.
yeah, I finally can draw my cool guy voice for the day, and take off these muscles, these fake muscles. Ildan just makes sure all of his adventuring gear is good. Make sure he's all stocked up on supplies. His whip's all oiled up, good to go.
Yeah, you might need some rations and some other road gear for a journey, but you know.
Yeah. Maybe like mends up like pieces of his stuff that has like a little hole or something. Yeah,
for sure.
Just all that stuff gets ready to go back out on the road.
Yeah. Cool. You guys do a rest, so go ahead and heal for your Constitution modifier. You guys wake in the morning. The rain and lightning has increased in frequency and heaviness. The storm is a ruin. Damir, that glow hasn't faded since yesterday morning.
Oh, okay. Just looking out for me. I'm so glad that we waited until morning for it to clear up.
You wake to find everybody in a room. No, yeah, so you can tell them that.
I just gotta like mumble that to myself.
Cool. What are you guys up to?
I try to look. Well, I guess we have traveling cloaks and stuff. I was gonna say I want to look for a poncho, but
you definitely all have an Aragorn cloak on you.
Yeah. Do you have any commemorative ponchos?
Like appropriative ponchos?
Fucking Zarsif runs into the back and he says, "We actually do have stuffed boar ponchos."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're merch.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
I liked it more theoretically.
Cost 70 gold each.
But
So 3?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, definitely.
3? Okay. Yeah, he sprints into the back.
3's more than enough.
He comes back with impossibly neon orange ponchos.
Wow.
The logo on the front is a boar that has the ass of a smaller boar sticking out of its mouth. Like the legs and ass and tail are merging. It's like the shot of Ace Ventura crawling out of the rhino, but it's a pig that got stuck in another pig's mouth.
Can I put the picture in here?
those are loud.
You're gonna look great, Mikey.
I'm like,
No, I was the one person who said he didn't want one.
No,
The
I also don't want one.
The second you said those are loud, Zarsif looked so depressed.
Not in a bad way necessarily. I'm just
spent
saying
a lot of
that
time on them.
I think I'll.
the effort is very clear.
I'm already wearing it. Going, this is so cool.
Thank you.
It took a lot of. I had to collect flowers for weeks to get that color.
It looks
I'll
good
wrap
on
all
you.
the things inside my pack, inside my pack, so it keeps all my things dry.
So you're gonna use it as a pack?
Yes. To insulate my things to keep them dry.
You know, that'll be the second one I've sold. The first one's right there. So
Okay, perfect. Here, I'll buy.
just
I'll buy 2 more.
5 silver.
Clack, 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 clack.
Gold and a half.
Yeah. I give him 3 gold.
Apparently, he wasn't that thankful.
Yeah, how much do you want for this? This poncho?
Doesn't acknowledge that at all. Sorry?
Oh, how much did you want for this?
5 silver.
Oh, here you go.
Quite
Thank you
expensive.
so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. You got any rations or anything?
I can definitely hook you up with some non-expirables.
That'd be super
Non-perishables.
sweet.
That's the word? That's the
Yeah,
word of
yeah,
it? Yeah, he gets you some like bacon and some like dried breads that's wrapped really nicely and
Do you have
just
mutton
stuff that
jerky?
won't spoil.
Nice.
Mutton jerky.
Mutton jerky.
Mutton jerky.
I don't know if jerky exists yet, but I'll certainly do my best.
How many days worth?
How much do you want to spend? It's a farming community. He can hook you up
You
with a
said
lot.
the city's pretty far away, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'll just get like 5 days worth.
Okay, cool.
I will also.
I can slow my metabolism at will, so rations are completely unnecessary for me.
I'm sure with your fighter's diet, it's hard to find a.
I would also
Enough
like some
protein.
mutton jerky.
Can I also buy 5 days worth of
Yes.
rations from him?
Let me just find a price.
Yeah, how much that gonna cost us? Actually, I
You
might
speak
give
Druid.
It says 4 silver.
Yeah. So I'll say a day's worth is 4 silver. So 5 days would be 22 gold.
Yeah, 2 gold.
Yep. 2 gold if you want to grab a week's worth of rations.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you got it.
I'll do it just because everyone else is doing it, not because I need it. Gimme.
Mickle,
people eat.
You need it.
How many silver did you say that?
2 gold.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah, he said Mickle, you'll need it.
No. Who the hell is that?
Well, I guess it doesn't feel so good when it comes your way.
Zarsif turns to you really quick. He's like, I tried it on. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good.
Yeah,
Stay strong.
His problem is.
You gotta admit.
I'm so bad at standing up for myself.
If no one stands up to Myki, he just never cuts shit.
Would you happen to know of any weapon stores in town?
There's a blacksmith right up the road.
Blacksmith. Okay, perfect.
Alright, I'll go get Amanda figured out again. Got her all psyched up yesterday to leave.
She's been in the
She's just
in the harness for. Yeah.
Yeah, you really got her hopes up and then just sort of...
Well, I didn't realize we weren't going to go right away.
To be fair, I also thought we were going to leave, but that's fine.
I'm very glad we got to rest, though. I don't mind sleeping.
I'm along for the ride, but also this is my adventure and you are all side characters.
That's an interesting take.
That's really funny.
He doesn't know what pugilism is, but he knows how to be a protagonist.
It's like my whole thing.
Yeah. I'm a fucking Jersey anime character.
Exactly.
What a bad
This guy gets
combination.
it.
What a bad
What the fuck?
combination, by the way.
Well, I was going to see about another weapon, but I don't know what I want, so...
Yeah, you can go ahead and ask.
I will go it.
You are greeted if you head to the blacksmith.
I think I'll pass on it.
Oh.
I'm not sure what weapon I want.
I mean, you can find out. I would roll to see what he actually has.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm not going to go through a whole list. Like
I might replace my...
Alright. Well, you guys figured that out. I'll be by the cart
Yep, me too.
doing my exercises.
I'll be there in just a bit.
Don't forget to stretch your hamstrings. They get real tight.
That is a very sweet sentiment. And I never forget to stretch my hamstrings.
You are.
And strings
You are a
is what I just said. The strings in my hands. I always remember to stretch them.
don't forget to stretch your tendies.
Does everyone in this group have weird hands? Is that just like, am I the only one out on this?
My hands are normal. I don't know what you're talking
If
about.
you're the only one who doesn't have weird hands, doesn't that make your hands the weird ones?
I think so.
He does have a point.
I'm homesick.
Are you expressly looking for something that also has increased range?
Not necessarily ranged, but something sort of like a whip. You know, that
Yeah, it was something that hits more than
something
one
I can
square.
reach, yeah,
Okay, yep.
a little bit with, but still is one-handed.
Right.
Yeah. Which I don't know if I'll be able to do. Because that's...
Like a gun.
You ever think of a gun?
Just like all these like medieval weapons and then just like a clock.
Yep. Oh yeah, you are greeted by a half-orcan man. The Orcan man.
But he's only half.
He looks up. He has some pretty bad scarring on his face that looks like it's probably the result of being too close to his hammer as it strikes.
Wow.
Not a good sign in a craftsman.
Good. Good burns around the eye. He looks up and goes, "Hello,
Hello.
name's Emil.
My name is Ildan.
Emil Padmonger.
All right.
What are you buying?"
What are you selling?
He turns around and anything in particular you're looking for?
I'd like to find something that I can reach a little bit with.
You want something long?
Yes.
Alright.
But something I can still wield with one hand.
He turns and grabs a clip.
I slayed that audio.
What was that?
What?
He turns around and his clothes have left him.
Yeah. Something
can't help but
weird
notice
with
What would you like to grit?
I can't notice your wiener's hanging out, sir.
something you can wield with one hand, you say.
It's also a finesse weapon.
It's long enough for you.
He's a joint on hammer. Our lance.
He sets down a staff that has been finely carved from wood and just wood. He then sets down a glaive, which is certainly a two-handed weapon, but is a long-reaching weapon. And then he turns with the last one, and it's bundled up in a package, and he says, this one's special. You know why it's special?
I don't.
Because I didn't even make it.
Oh, wow. Let me see it.
He sets it down, still wrapped.
Can I unwrap it? And try it out?
You open the package to find it's small for what it is, but it's a mace. And he looks at it and he's like, "Do you see the little switch on it?"
I do.
Hit it.
I click the switch.
You, while holding it, click the switch, and the weight of the head of the mace pulls, and from the handle, chains extend out.
That's awesome.
It is essentially a flail that is formed like a mace, but when it goes out, it is the length of a whip.
Badass. I'll take this. How many money is it?
I'll take 5 gold pieces for that one.
I'll give you 10.
I'll take 10.
Okay. Yes.
Well done.
You want vampire hunters?
I love
He is now. Are you telling me?
Who's your family?
Call me Alec.
Are you a fucking Belmont?
This is a gnome flick mace.
A flick maze. That's awesome. Where do I find that?
Ildan Belmont.
So yeah, it with the momentum and just the weight of the head, if you hit the switch, it releases the chain. So mid swing,
awesome.
you can hit it to extend its reach. You can use it at 5 and 10. Yeah.
Fuck yes. I gave you 10 gold pieces.
All right. He
He's
takes it.
literally sitting on this.
And more Padmonger winks at you with what's left of his face and goes, "That should do business.
Business doing pleasure with you.
Business doing pleasure.
Good day.
He goes back to hammering. Too close to the anvil.
Yes, of course.
It was a meat to pleasure you.
You're here now.
Hold on.
No, Myki just says this to himself while he's training.
I think that's going to be my favorite bit forever, is reminding people that they're nowhere near the conversation. Oh, so you're here now.
So here you go. Okay, cool. I've got a badass weapon now.
Hell yeah. Cool. So you guys gather up back at the Amanda wagon? The nag wagon?
Nag wagon?
I would just like to real quick stop by the general store and...
Dude, the nag wagoneers.
The what? The what now?
It's our party name. The nag wagoneers.
I revoke that. I veto it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Not loving it.
I do support calling the wagon the nag wagon. Alright. You guys
That was AI generated.
rejoin at the nag wagon.
I want to buy healer's tools.
Okay. Yeah, you head into the very small general store if you're looking for healers kits. You're greeted by nobody at the counter.
Oh,
But you do hear scuttling from behind the vendor's table.
okay. Is this are there goods out and about?
Yeah, just displayed across the table. A lot of simple things. But
Gotcha. Can I spot healer's tools or anything there?
go ahead and give me a seek.
Okay. I think I'm specifically looking for healer's tools and then a field 20. Or a field guide for herbs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to accumulate that sort of stuff.
You definitely see a small, almost almanac that would include information on herbs and stuff like that, local. And then a healer's kit is also on display on the table.
Nice. Okay. Hello. Anyone back there?
Hello.
Oh god. Oh, no, I'm just
You still don't see anything.
I'd like to make a purchase real quick.
You hear a quick, and then a tuft of hair goes up and falls back down behind it. It's like, that was a good enough jump. What are you looking for?
You right now.
I'm back here.
I lean over and I say,
A bespectacled gnomish man with a full beard that's very tightly cut, and then a swept back ponytail of bright red stands before you at about 2 feet tall.
Oh.
Just goes,
hey, you need a stool or something back there? Or
My God, that would have saved me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I'd like to buy some stuff. And just
yeah, no, you can do that.
I hope that's all right. I was looking over here at this. It looked like there was a farmer's almanac in the area, and then these healer's tools over here.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
How much? Yeah, can I just take?
Oh,
them?
the book and the 6 gold, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you money, and you know what? Here's an extra silver. Buy yourself a stool, man.
I was gonna say, I actually have one on the other side of the railing here. Could you grab it?
Yeah.
I'll give you the silver back.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I grab the stool and I put it over. I just put it on the counter.
He goes, fuck. Thank you.
I take the good and just leave.
Okay. You hear a guy just go, and then a loud clattering as he falls backwards into the snow.
Am I his first customer?
It's beautiful.
Customer.
Damir, we're leaving.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
Amanda makes eye contact.
I start slowing my pace a little bit. All right, Damir, you can do this.
Yeah, you guys all gather up in the nag wagon. What's the destination, friends?
Southwest, I suppose, to
sounds like
Alabaster
our,
City.
I think it was south by southwest.
Mikey, would you run and grab something from the store for me real quick? Please, just really quick.
Are you trying to leave me behind?
Never.
No, we're not trying to do that at all. I hold the reins up. Like,
Amanda's
I'm
head
ready
comes
to
through
go.
the wagon and goes,
How's your head angled that way?
Mugging Amanda.
Okay, let's go.
Do you need something?
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, the wagon clatters off.
You don't want to go back there. Just trust me.
Alright, Conestoga Nagwagon.
You guys begin heading southwest. I would like a single member of the party to roll me a single d20 with no modifiers.
I'm single.
Wait, one? Oh.
Right in my
I was
pocket.
going to say 1, 2, 3,
Count that.
4, and then we roll a d4, and whoever it lands on rolls the d20.
Do it.
That's one roll to decide one roll.
Yeah, 3. It's Chris.
It was free.
It was destiny.
15.
And you'll be naked.
Is you gonna be naked?
What'd you want to call your group?
Damir and the boys.
There it is. Damir and the boys continue heading southwest.
Wait, did I just name the group?
No.
That's worse than what I said.
Debatably.
You turned down nag wagoneers for that?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys head southwest. The landscape becomes a bit more, not like incredibly so, but a bit more lush as you guys travel. Like the land actually looks healthy out here. The grass was a little sparse back towards Holly Hill. But yeah, as trees begin sprouting up a bit more frequently, the 5 days pass by as the horizon of Alabaster City grows nearer. The storm as you travel these 5 days only picks up in intensity. The winds are whipping the flaps of the wagon, and like you guys are safe. Amanda's having a pretty rough time. You have to make a couple stops just for her own endurance. Is there anything specific during this little journey that you guys would like to attend to?
I want to make Amanda as comfortable as possible.
How do you do so?
I just want to wipe her down every chance we get, get her into off the road, under some shady trees for a while that are maybe a little more dry, and wipe her down, give her a little rest.
Give me a nature check.
Put her little feed bag on her. That's only 12.
Okay. Amanda doesn't seem to brighten towards you or darken towards you. It's just she takes it.
Just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Whenever he comes back from doing that with Amanda, I go up to Amanda and whisper in her ear,
Can we get the ASMR?
don't worry. I'm your number one boy, Amanda. Don't you ever forget that. I'm here for you. I love you.
We got it.
You're like, wait, so he's saying.
I'll take a nature check as well.
I don't want to know.
Dude, it's fucking.
That's 20. God damn it.
Based on what
Take
I've seen,
note.
I think that is very
turd.
possible. Mike
Amanda,
is just
I'm not even sure if
looking from afar with a disgusted and befuddled look on his face.
you did talk your whole way through an at 20. I didn't think it was going to get that silent.
I felt that. I have social anxiety.
I'm going to make a note tab that's just Amanda.
And then Lucas right beside her.
It's just
Upon whispering that into Amanda's ear, she turns towards you and does the usual, too strong of eye contact that's accompanied by the rustling of the lips, but she doesn't do the rustling of the lips.
Oh,
She just looks you straight in the face, yeah. It's not like a growl, it's just a stern, yeah, but just maintains the eye contact.
Yeah, dude, definitely fucking.
seen this before.
No.
You've officially entered reputation -3 with Amanda.
All right.
Yeah.
Who has? Me?
Billup.
Oh.
You just rolled a nat 20 on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wonderful. Cool. Anything else that's happening during the travels that you guys would like to cover?
Can I have practiced with my new weapon?
Yeah,
Will that
absolutely.
do anything for me at all? Or?
No,
Make us think you're
unless
cooler.
you're a.
Right.
So you do have to train to effectively wield that,
Okay.
which would come with leveling up.
Okay.
You just
cool.
don't get to add your proficiency bonus.
While
Yeah.
I'm using it until we
Currently,
level up.
yes.
Okay,
Right.
perfect. That's awesome. That's all I needed to know. Great.
All right. Anything, Damir?
So I'm reading the almanac, and I think whenever we stop to rest, I'm using the mortar and pestle to like step aside and try to find various herbs and stuff I'm reading about. And if it's in the almanac, I want to see if there's anything about like the weather patterns in this area. To be
Yeah.
like, is it normal to have week-long rainstorms?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a lore check. Going through it, there is a section on the local weather. A lot of it does have to do with the constant cloud above Bethede. And a lot of it, like it's pages and pages chock full of potential reasons for the storms being the way they are. And a lot of it, like, even with an 11, like, a lot of it comes across as just conjecture. Like, it's just folklore and myth on what's actually going on. So yeah, a lot of it's saying it's the giants fighting each other. Some say it's just their great debates. Some say it's festivals
It's
being
pretty
held
much
by
the same
giants.
stuff that we'd all
Yeah, it's really just like anything that could be a raucous occasion. Like, someone's blamed the storms. Or that for the storms.
Right.
At some point.
Okay. Yeah, I'm focused on whatever I can learn about like the local
Right.
field herbs and stuff.
Cool. You gather just a lot of the. I'm bad with flora, so
It's all basil.
yeah, it's a lot of basil.
Yeah.
Bunch of herbs.
Spices. Metals.
I know about herbs.
Mikey, anything specific as you
I
travel?
could just ask the truth.
Besides that face,
I'm looking at her.
Jesus.
No.
no more beer at sessions. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Brent, leave it in.
3 beers!
I would never say anything inappropriate.
I would never.
Okay, now that's the immediate intro. Followed by we are the.
That I believe.
Cut to.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think Mikey is just he's doing his fucking Rocky training montage.
Of course. In the
Except
wagon.
that is never ending. In the wagon doing like fucking like heel raises and like doing hanging sit-ups from the back of the wagon while it's moving.
Just in the rain and the light.
Yeah.
He's really
and
committed.
whenever we stop, like shadow boxing and running, and then in between training intensely, just honk shoeing in the wagon.
Of course, yeah. He's a honk shoe man.
Honk shoeing would be mean. That's about it.
Cool.
Snacking on some jerky.
The 5 days pass as the wagon nears the bordering wall of Alabaster City. And the first thing that catches your guys' sight to within reachable distance is a chapel, which you guys haven't seen in a while.
I have no interest in these places of worship.
It lies on the outside of the wall.
You could just check it out or something, I suppose. But if you don't want to go there,
It's it's the food court. They hand out biscuits all the time if you're like hungry or whatever.
Roll me a well trained lore. So intelligence and proficiency. We'll say you're trained in Alabaster lore.
It's a chapel with a Hardee's inside of it.
Hardee's.
19.
19.
Yeah.
This is the temple to the god of fortitude.
Yeah, that's the food court.
Does Mikey think it's the temple to the god of food?
No, Mikey just a little peek into his background when he was like kind of living on the streets. they would hand out food there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
For the poor people.
It's not so sad.
Yeah, it's like it's like the building of Fortalud or Fortulum.
But they got food there, you said?
They got food. I mean, that's the most important part.
Well, if they're just
Yeah,
going to
you
give it
guys
out for
rations.
free, maybe we should check it out.
Your bags are getting a little crummy with the lack of rations at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran out of mutton jerky 4 days and 16 hours ago.
I like to think I found.
I know I said that thing about my metabolism, but that was a very large lie.
You ate 5 days of rations in 8 hours.
And I am extremely hungry.
You've been farting since yesterday.
I didn't know you guys could hear that.
It's been one long, like, hypersonic.
This is a very small wagon.
I direct Amanda to the
Okay.
chapel.
Yeah,
I
pulling up
thought
front of
I
it.
covered it with the sounds of my grunting.
Pulling up in front of the chapel. It's a pretty. There's not a lot going on with this building. It is made of just some good stone masonry, but there's not really anything ornate. Not like a bunch of embossings that are fancy in the door. It's just a big wooden set of double doors with stone exterior and tiled roof.
Not a very sexy chapel.
No, it's not.
No. Seems sexier.
Will goes up to the door and knocks.
Yeah, it is open.
Oh.
You are greeted by a bald and yellow and purple robed man, whose name I will find right now because I wrote them down.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
To the food court.
Bowing in front of you, the man says, "Hello, my name
For
is."
some Sbarro.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Actually was looking for some pizza.
I had to.
This was going to be dramatic.
Are you saying Sbarro exists too?
We have a Panda Express over here.
A bald, bushy eyebrowed, and zero facial haired human man of very normal build, wearing yellow robes with like purple embroidery along them, leans forward and says, "Hello, I'm Falbert. Welcome to the Temple of Fortitude." He gestures around to a very blank stone room.
Oh, wow.
There's some rows of seating that lead up to a small pedestal that they would speak at, but it's all very like bare bones.
Oh, hey, Falbroth. You got any of those biscuits?
Oh, fuck, you're back.
Myki just walks past him, pushes the door and walks in. Like, so over here, this is the best corner if you're looking for somewhere to pee. Over there, sometimes if you fall asleep there, they'll throw a blanket on you or something.
Damir just that. He's like, were you the one who raised him?
I had nothing to do with who he is.
Sorry about
Is this
that.
his home?
He definitely slept here quite a few times.
Yeah, this guy's like super nice. So like he lets you sleep in his fucking house, and he gives you food and shit. It's fucking awesome.
Billup reaches out his hand and says, "Nice to meet you. My name's
He
Billup."
leave his hands in the sleeves of the other one.
Oh,
he says,
okay.
"I'm sorry, but it's nice to meet you as well."
COVID.
Social distancing. The world's really changed.
All right.
This is the new normal.
Yeah. We can build it back better.
Being the Temple of Fortitude, I have a surprisingly weak constitution.
Oh my, that's ironic.
That's only canon now because someone said COVID. He bows again.
Well, it's nice meeting you. But yeah, you got them biscuits or what?
He
Sorry,
is
I-
taken aback, certainly, and then just goes, "Yeah. Myki was right. The biscuits are in the back, right next to the
Hey,
corner.
we
I mean, the prayer corner.
Oh, pea
tight.
corner, I get it.
No prayer corner.
Oh, that's
Yeah, like pea
The
for
pea
prayer.
adds to the flavor.
I think I'm just gonna go outside.
I'm gonna go outside. Falbrith walks outside.
Oh, what? Oh, all right, fine then. I'll go grab a biscuit.
I'll grab a couple biscuits also.
In the long benches, there are a couple other people dressed exactly as Falbrith was, of varying heritages, just kneeling in prayer or sitting and bowing in prayer in their seats. But yeah, there's a small stand that has like fresh biscuits in a corner. It is right next to a booth that looks as though it was meant for like, for modern day standards, confession, but it's their prayer corner. The pee corner.
Standing next to one of the people in the pews, they're just like, so you guys just bake biscuits and hang out here? Is that just
It's to help people when they face trials.
Yeah, does that happen a lot around here? Or?
Trials?
Yeah.
You've been alive a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They happen a lot.
Yeah. Is there a cook here? Like, can we get stuff that's other than biscuits?
No. It's just one of the priests goes into the back and then makes them. It's kind of a chore that gets passed around day to day.
Do you have any meat?
Nah, they just got the one thing. I already asked them like a million times.
You're like yelling from the other room.
They just got the one thing.
Billup takes 2 biscuits and puts one in his pocket.
You don't do like chicken and biscuits?
I know. No, God, no.
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 Oh, man. Yeah, I just like go and I pick up a biscuit.
Yeah.
Carbs. Oh.
Do you want to discuss the values of fortitude?
I just walk outside with the biscuit.
They go back to prayer.
Yeah, he's always going on about that Fortulum thing, and it's just super annoying, but the biscuits are like fine, it's food. Anyway, see you later, Fortulum.
Obviously, wordlessly, Fallbrith just walks away from you as fast as possible.
Locks the door.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Alright, what are you guys doing? God damn it.
Ildan was just waiting by the wagon while they were doing their thing inside. So I'm still there.
Yeah.
They have biscuits inside if you want some, and I'll get back in the wagon.
Yeah.
I'm good. I just crawl back in.
Okay.
I'm just like, they're tasteless.
No, they're bad. They're very bad.
They're very chalky. They're very chalky.
Like dust.
Onward to Alabaster.
Yeah, you guys have a pretty short journey to the walls of the city.
Now that we have good karma
Yeah.
on our shoulders.
Approaching, you see that garrisoned on the wall surrounding it are some archers that are looking down. Not like a ton, like war times, but they're like walking the parapets to like make sure everything's OBKB. There are 2 guards stationed at the large drawbridge-style doors that are the entrance to the northern side of Alabaster City. This is a cutaway. Damir, as you have approached Alabaster City and gotten closer, the glow in the sky has taken up more of the sky every day.
Okay. Is it like the whole color is totally different? Like, is it like a dramatic, or is it like a hue?
Whenever it happens, it looks like there's a separate source of light beyond the horizon.
Oh, that's
So, like, whatever, if it's pure daylight, it looks like a sunrise is happening in the colors that you're used to seeing.
That's very pretty.
Yeah,
Unsettling.
like aesthetically though, it doesn't rise or lower. It's just there or it isn't, and it's always just taking up like half the sky in an arc.
Would I have noticed him looking at the sky all the time in a certain way?
Would you be hiding?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, I will take a deception check and a sense motive.
Nat 20.
Nat 12.
I was about to dab.
You do not clock it, no.
Okay.
Cool.
Burying the birds or something.
Yeah, there are 2 guards posted out front. The drawbridge is closed.
So, Myki, what do we do from here?
How do we get in the city? It's all closed.
Myki, you have only ever snuck around this wall.
So usually when I blow through town, I just kind of punch a hole through the brick. I don't know how to get it.
You do know of a sewer system because that is how you've escaped. Re-entered before.
Although, if you don't mind a little shit and piss, I have just the entrance for you.
I do.
I also do not like being covered in poo-poo pee.
Are you
I
a
mean,
convict?
no one likes it. No, I'm not a convict.
Why can't we just go...
Why can't we hail the guards and get in?
We could try that, but
Excuse me.
Has Myki ever genuinely tried to talk to the guards?
No.
You hail a guard.
Yes.
Guard walks up. He's wearing like some pretty normal like breastplate, standing with a pike, and says, "What ho, traveler?"
We would like.
That was weirder than OKB.
We would like passage into your fair city.
What business have you?
Our business is broad, but of our own.
Is it nefarious?
Never.
Yes.
Roll of diplomacy. We got a bard in the party.
Hey-o.
Those guys talk.
You can talk? You thought they were like the English guard this whole time?
That is 23.
23?
Yeah.
He goes, all right, seems trustworthy enough.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lower the gate! It immediately comes down.
Wow.
This is out of the drawbridge.
No, it's not.
It's like I'm there.
That was easy.
I can't help but notice there's no poop nor pee this way into the city.
Yeah, I didn't know about this entrance.
It seems better.
Knowledge is power.
As the drawbridge lowers, you guys gaze upon the bustling city streets of Alabaster.
Bustling streets.
Narrow streets that are crowded with shops and homes, very large businesses, a lot of estates, even for like you. There's a slight arch to, or a slight like slope to the city itself, to the point where you can see pretty deep into it until it levels off again, so it has like its own horizon within it. As it gets nearer towards the center, as you look up the hill, the buildings only get tighter and larger until they are manors that stand next to manors.
You lived here?
Yeah,
I've never been to this city.
for a while.
This place is big.
It is big. There's a
This
lot
is
going
larger
on.
than any dwelling I've ever seen.
Actually, I don't remember it.
I mean,
There's not
it's
much
fine.
green.
What?
Oh, there's
There's
green
not much
if you
green.
know where to find it.
Yeah, that's the part that concerns me the most.
Yeah, this is
Yes, the trees are lacking.
They had to murder so many trees to make this city.
Probably.
Having never been to this city, I'm sort of at your whim. I don't know what your business is here, but I'm with you.
Well,
Genuinely and entirely up to you. Feel free to create something. Where would Myki want to go first in Alabaster City?
well, down by the lower markets is where they usually hold the fights. That's where I hang around, or hung around the most when I was living here for a while. So that's probably where I'll go. I know they hold some more, I guess you could say, higher class fights by those fancy buildings there, but I never really took part in that. I just, not that I couldn't, I just didn't have an interest was the thing.
Yes,
But
I
like
understand
now
what
that I'm back with a new sort of perspective, I'd be down to like check it out or something. But like,
what's higher class about?
just more money bet on the fights from what I heard.
Is it still just mud pit, just getting knocked out in the mud?
A lot of very nice basements.
Yeah, from what I hear, I mean, those like nice houses that you see up there, they hold them in there. I think it kind of changes. Down the lower market, they just got like a old-fashioned ring. It's a little more salt of the earth down there, but I mean, that was sort of my stomping grounds, as it were. I was stomping my enemies into the ground quite often.
Oh yeah, of course.
But not well enough to get to the higher class.
No, it wasn't that I didn't do well enough for that. I just didn't have an interest.
Damir, why are you busting his balls all the time?
What the fuck is up with that?
For a few days now. It's been a week.
Yeah, he does
Running
kind
on
of
food.
go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about how strong he is.
Ildan,
I just
Yes.
what's your passive perception?
And that's 10 plus my perception.
Yes.
Okay. That's 16.
It's about this time. Like I said, the town is bustling. There are some gentlemen that have been static for a moment, leaning against a notice board, that have had their eyes on you since you walked into the city.
Okay.
You specifically.
Okay.
Do we see, like, I guess in general around here, because Damir might not even know what's normal in cities and stuff, but
Right.
Dark Elves, is he, like, the only Dark Elf around here?
He's the only dark elf you have ever heard of or seen in your
Okay,
life.
and I just didn't know if, like, now that I'm in a bigger city, if I'm seeing any...
No. You're new to me.
I've never seen a guy like him.
Ildan just pulls his cowl a little bit.
They're not like moving towards you or anything.
Right, but I like keep a good idea about where they are.
Cool.
What's up?
Just keep about our business.
Honestly, I think if I spotted anyone looking at you, I would just assume it's because you're different. Like, I wouldn't think that it's anything suspicious. I'd be like, I stared at you when you first came in, too.
Trying to fuck with you?
No,
Knock him
no.
out.
Let's just continue about your business.
Yeah, what are we
My
doing?
friend now.
I know, man. I'm your friend too, but let's continue about what we're doing. We don't want to draw any more attention to ourselves unnecessarily. Myki, focus, man.
Alright, sorry.
Do you have, like, family or friends around here we could...
Nah.
Oh. Do you have a favorite, tavern, or...
I mean, there's this one joint down by the lower markets that I used to suck the old beer out of their gutters.
Anyway, let's find our own place.
Please give me a name of the place. You
Disgusting. Why?
It's just called
For some
the gutter.
reason, this is the first thing that came into my mind, and it's the beefy tea.
Yeah. It's Stinky Pete's beefy tea.
And I think that's where we'll end today's session.
Why, Cam?
What else can we go out on, honestly, at that point?
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.